blacks, Hispanics, and young voters, and because of the president's effort to paint Romney as anti-immigrant. Quote, the president's campaign, if you will, focused on giving targeted groups a big gift, Romney said in a call to donors on Wednesday. He made a big effort on small things. Romney said his campaign, in contrast, had been about big issues for the whole country. He said he faced problems as a candidate because he was getting beat up by the Obama campaign, and that the debates allowed him to come back. In the call, Romney didn't acknowledge any major missteps, such as his 47% remarks, widely viewed as denigrating nearly half of the Americans, his lack of support for the auto bailout, his call for illegal immigrants to self-deport, or his change in position on abortion, gun control, and other issues. He also didn't address the success or failure of the campaign strategy on focusing on the economy in the face of some improvement in employment and economic growth during the months leading up to Election Day. Obama won the popular vote by about 3.5 million votes and won the Electoral College vote by a wide margin, 332 to 206 electoral votes. Exit polls conducted for the Associated Press and Television Network showed that Obama led Romney by 11 percentage points among women and won better than 7 of 10 Hispanic voters and more than 9 of 10 black voters. Romney called his loss to Obama a disappointing result that he and his team had not expected, but he said he believed his team had run a superb campaign. He was trying to turn his thoughts to the future, but he can't because it's hard to put the past behind. Let me share something to you.
Wow.
This is the danger of the Republican Party. They have a specialty attitude, like it's an all-white party. And it's not. It's not true. See, this can't be about all white and you exclude everybody else. See, this is the delusional part about the Republican Party that they're not going to ever be able to recover from unless they change their position. They try to gain favor with white voters to create an air of superiority. But this is all of our country. It ain't just white people's, the ones you're talking about, Romney. It's just not white people's country. It's all of our country. And the truth is, the majority of voters who voted were white, and a huge number of voters, white voters, voted for the president and not you. But let me ask you something, Mr. Romney. If you and your party don't speak to the concerns of all people, what do you want those people to do? Let's talk about the blacks, the Hispanics, and the young voters. You want their vote based on what? But like Ms. Ann said, let me point out a couple things. You also lost in Oregon, Washington, your home state, Massachusetts, Nevada, Colorado, Wyoming, Rhode Island, Wisconsin, which your boy Paul Ryan is from, New Hampshire, I don't know a lot of blacks up there, New Mexico, Iowa, and the list goes on and on and on. So the delusional part about this man and what I was hoping might happen is, like President Obama said he was going to reach out to him, but you can't reach out to a guy that thinks like this. And the Republican Party, the conservative Tea Party movement, acts like this is their country and we're giving them stuff. But can I remind them something? When you landed on Plymouth Rock and you were dying from disease, hunger, and cold, did not someone help you? Did not someone teach you how to eat, how to cook, what to plant, how to stay warm, how to ski? Did not someone help your forefathers so that this country could even exist in the beginning? So we cannot as a country forget the little man. We cannot as a country forget the people who need a hand up. This ain't a hand out, it's a hand up. You must remember the poor. You got to remember the less fortunate. Because, see, but if you've never been poor, Mr. Romney, like Steve Harvey and so many other people, you don't know that with a couple of breaks here and there, you can make it.
Yeah.
This is what our country is. Here's the problem with the Republican Party. This is a country. This ain't a country club.
Woo! There you go.
This ain't select membership, partner. This is a country of all people. And I think everybody who voted the right way, white, black, Hispanic, yellow, brown, green, blue, You 3 million, 3.5 million votes. You lost, man.
That's my uncle right there.
Get your tail out your mouth.
My uncle right
well,
there. When you do your homework, man, you're a beast, man. You are a beast.
That was interesting. You know, I read his remarks, and it really ticked me off because here I'm thinking, man, well, maybe this guy will come around. But you can't come around when you've been born like that. You was born with it, so you don't know what it is to have without it. You don't understand. A lot of people will make it if they just get a hand up.
Right, and then the president was just asked yesterday at his first press conference since the re-election, had he reached out to Mitt Romney and all of that. And he said he hadn't had time, but he plans to, because he thought Mitt Romney had a lot of good ideas and stuff that maybe they could explore. I mean, really, don't call him Mr. President.
Well, see, but here's the problem with this guy.
47% talk. It's just
right.
more than
But see, the danger, what they do is, the Conservative Party has no concern for minorities of any kind. They don't care anything about women, women's rights, women's pay, women's positions. They don't care. They don't care nothing about gay people. They don't care nothing about a woman's right to choose. They don't care nothing about people who need unemployment, people who are temporarily out of work, where they work, how they gonna get back to work. He kept talking about he was promising jobs. What he did not tell you was how. How, man? See, this is the same dude. This is the same dude, man, who got people just put out of their jobs so they could save $100 million.
True.
Man, when these people just trying to make 100,000 combined income, they save $100 million by getting rid of all of them jobs. When you've never been down and out, you don't know what it is to pull yourself up by the bootstraps. See, the Republican Party is very deceptive. Now, they got all of these people thinking they talking about them because they muddy the waters of what they really talking about by hiding behind don't do abortions. We ought to be against gay marriage. We're more righteous than that. We got to stop all these handouts. There's more people on welfare. The majority of people on welfare are white. Man, come on. Let's get the facts out there for real. I'm not saying blacks and Hispanics and Native Americans ain't on welfare, but the vast majority are white. We are talking about a country that's hit everybody hard. But you want blacks, Hispanics, and young people to vote for you when you don't even talk to them. You mad because the president made it easier. Now, let me show you the part I didn't read. I'm so now I got to wait because I can't find it on this paper. I'm pissed off right